Hey people, it's nice talking. Now I wanted to cover this earlier, but I never got a chance to. This was very important because it really disgusted me, so I'm going to cover this story now. This is ABC News. City of Dallas dismissed from wrongful death lawsuit in Botham Jean killing, federal judge rules, and obviously that means that there's a very small settlement available to the family that they can sue for because they can't sue the city. The city of Dallas has been dismissed from a wrongful death lawsuit submitted by the family of a man who was killed in his own home by an off-duty police officer, federal judges ruled. Relatives of Botham Jean filed a lawsuit a month after he was killed by Amber Geiger in his Southside Flats apartment when he was watching television. Geiger was coming off a 13-hour shift as a Dallas police officer on September 6, 2018, when she said she mistook Jean's apartment for her own and thought he was an intruder. That's when she opened fire on him. Jean, 26, immigrated to the United States from St. Lucia for college and before his murder was an accountant at PricewaterhouseCoopers. A jury convicted Geiger in October for John's murder. John's younger brother stunned viewers of the televised two-week trial when he hugged and forgave Geiger before a judge imposed a 10-year sentence. Yeah, I remember that. That was just sickening. In the federal civil lawsuit, Jean's mother, father, and sister all named plaintiffs charged that Geiger and the city of Dallas were equally responsible for the murder. The city, which employs the police department to implement the necessary policies and the de facto implementation of unconstitutional policies, caused John to experience an unwanted, excruciating physical and mental anguish before his ultimate death, according to the lawsuit. Geiger, 31, was fired from her job after an internal affairs investigation concluded she engaged in adverse conduct. Officials announced this in September 2018. The city filed a motion in November 2018 requesting to be dismissed from the lawsuit, citing Jean's family attorneys Lee Merritt, Ben Crump, and Taylor Washington. I don't know about the Darrell guy, but the other two were like the twosome of failure. Failure to state a claim against them according to the online records. The civil case proceeded simultaneously with the criminal matter until the murder trial commenced in September 2019. Federal Court Chief Judge Barbara Lynn ruled out on December 23rd in favor of the city of Dallas and dismissed them from the lawsuit with prejudice, according to the judge's decision. The Jean's family's legal team filed a notice of appeal on Friday, according to documents obtained by ABC News. Amber Geiger was off duty at the time, but has always been arguments when she took Botham Jean's life. She was on duty, said Washington. She testified that she responded to what she thought was a crime, and when an officer says they respond to a crime, they are considered back on duty. The Supreme Court has ruled on this before. Geiger remains the sole defendant in the lawsuit. She is currently housed in Mountain View Correctional Facility in Gatesville and will be eligible for parole in 2024, according to online records. Amy L. Messer, the senior assistant city attorney for Dallas, declined to comment to ABC News on the dismissal. In an interview with the Dallas Morning News, John's mother said she has no hatred towards Geiger. There we go again. Forgiving and saying that it's no big deal. It's time to focus on me and heal in the best way I know how. Geiger's lawyer, Mark Goldstucker, did immediately respond to request for comment. Well, I want to say this. I'm glad. What they've done was despicable. I mean, the stuff that we saw from the court officials was one thing, the judge and the bailiff who were cooning for Geiger. But what the family did, it was the whole family was full of it. There was the father telling her he wanted to be her friend. Your friend? This woman murdered your son and couldn't even be bothered to call an ambulance. And then that guy, the son, he went, it was shout out to Kid Organic, he said that he wanted to put a baby in her. And damn, when I looked at that, I was like, he's right. He loved her, that woman who killed her, his brother, more than he ever loved his brother by the looks of it. And then this one, the mother, saying that she had no hatred towards her. So I say that this is a rightful decision. You said that you forgave her, you thought it was not a problem, so why should you get compensation when you say it's not a problem? I mean, the way the families reacted, she did them a favor. If there should be any compensation, it should be the family of Joshua Brown. He got killed as a result of this case. And you know something? If they were going to forgive, why didn't they just tell him not to testify? Hey, we forgive him, we don't really care if this person gets punished. It would have saved his life instead of him testifying and putting himself in the crosshairs. And the other woman who filmed Amber Geiger when in the aftermath of the crime and helped prove that she was a liar, she lost her job because she put that video out and was willing to testify. Well, no, I don't know if she testified, but that was a crucial piece of the case. The family owed those two an apology, or at least their families. I mean, in Joshua Brown's case. Anyway, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. I'll leave this article in the description and a few more. Peace.